No, it is great, isn't it? It's incredible these days that you can just do this all for free.
Yeah, do it for free. And I'm sitting here in the middle of a country that's in total disruption right now. The trains aren't running. Everything is chaos. We have no gas. We have no water. The cell phones aren't working, but you and I are communicating across the world. That's unbelievable.
It is pretty incredible, isn't it? It is
Yeah,
pretty incredible.
yeah. I
But,
just checked my workroom upstairs. When the earthquake happened, I didn't even bother to go in there because it's just all my robots and stuff. And so I checked the rest of the house, and everything looked okay. But I went up there a few minutes ago, and I've got robots all over the floor. It's it's a real mess. It's going to take me a while to sort it out.
I'm sorry, if you hear noises in the background, it's now. He's sitting down by the side of my desk.
Oh, really? 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 Okay.
I don't know if you come across. You can probably hear him playing music.
Right. That's the live thing where the new behaviors come down.
Yeah,
we had the developers meeting here last Saturday. I'm sure you saw videos and stuff.
I have been.
Some of the participants had gotten far enough with their NAOs that they had them hooked up. So we're sitting there, and Jerome is presenting or something, and all of a sudden one of the robots will start blah 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 blah, or laughing outrageously, or some new behavior. So it's really cool. Yeah. Really cool.
It is really cool, actually. It's he comes into the office with me. I won't say most days, but certainly a couple of 3 times a week. And just sits down by the side of the desk. Yeah, it's amusing because every now and then he'll start doing something new. They're obviously in the next couple of weeks. All of the motions that they put out at the moment are sitting down motions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it looks like that they're thinking about releasing some where he stands up. Because yesterday he started turning around and saying that he was getting bored of sitting down all the time.
So we talked about that at the meeting last Saturday, and Jerome was saying that they were really hesitant to put very many motions in because you have no idea where the NAO is. It could be sitting right on the edge of the table or something, and that would be a catastrophe. And then, so someone, one of the participants asked if there was going to be a not safe for work block, so that so I didn't start to tell dirty jokes or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you had a great meeting over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was fantastic. We started. People started to show up about 8:30 in the morning. And we went all day until they kicked us out of the room at 6, and then we went down to a pub just down the street. Yeah. And most of us stayed till like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and went home. But I heard that Taylor and Jerome stayed out until like 4 o'clock in the morning, and so Taylor had to wait until the train started running again at 6 to get back home again. So.
Certainly when I started with things like the original robotics bioloids things, it was a case of actually getting the mechanical workings to work.
Oh, yeah.
And that was great fun, and I enjoyed it immensely, but this has a very different take on it. This is far, far more about the personality and the interaction and the acceptance of robots, around around the whole community that they're involved in. Yeah. It's good fun. It's getting so interesting now, though. Yeah. As you say, all the people that seem to be involved in the NAO project just are so open. Mm-hmm. I gather that you guys saw. I've seen some of the videos of it. You saw the recharging station.
Oh yeah. That was cool.
Fantastic.
Yeah. There are challenges like, okay, well, how do you do this? How do you make it autonomous? And how do you manage the logistics? Okay, that's fine. But there was also the sense of humor and humanity in it. Like at the very end when it wants to release itself, it just reaches behind and does that motion, and everybody cracks up every time it does that, because it's exactly what you would expect a little character with some personality to do.
Definitely.
And,
It's
and
going to be.
the thought that's gone into it, like the ability to have it recharging but still interacting with you and able to work on it. It doesn't go into a dormant mode where you can't work.
No, it's really, really good like that. Yeah. Really good.
One of the things that I found most interesting at the developer meeting when Jerome was talking was the feedback back and forth between the developer community and feeding the motions and the new programs and stuff back in, and then feeding them back out, through the live aspect of it, and that's got to be tremendously powerful. I know with a lot of the robot manufacturers here, especially like with Kondo, they've got a very, very strong user base. But the strength of the company in terms of humanoid robotics comes from that user base because they interact, they go to the competitions, they talk to their people, and then you can see that the next generation of the product incorporates this design from this builder or that builder, and they just get stronger and stronger and stronger. And with now Aldebaran, with the whole developer community, and then feeding that back and sharing it, it's like the same concept on steroids in real time.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I've yet to find something that I've been trying to achieve that they haven't either documented or somebody on the community hasn't got at least a base example of.
Okay.
I mean,